One of the things that I really remember, of course, were the great programs that we had.
Great community projects.
A Challenger Center.
Crime Stoppers.
The Polio Plus. The dictionaries for the third graders.
The scholarship program.
The quilt show.
To form a Rotaract club.
Ringing the bells for the Salvation Army.
Working with REAP.
The community scholarship.
Reading Pals.
Engineering school.
The quilt show, of course.
It was not why should we. The Rotary Club said why not.
It seems like if there's an idea and it's bubbling up, then one of those bubbles becomes the Rotary Club to come up and move it into fruition.
You live in a community, and I believe to be a good steward of your community, you have to give back to it. And Rotary is a fantastic mechanism to do that because you're surrounded by people who adopt that same belief and who put it into action.
Rotary, every week you learn about your own community. Because of that increased knowledge of the community, then it allows a natural progression into programs in ways, again, that we can provide service above self to implement programs such as the Community Scholarship Program.
The fact that almost every graduating high school student from our community gets a chance to go to college, and it's because the Rotary Club of Paducah initiated that.
Well, of course, I'm a great believer in education. And I feel like if a fella can get exposed to, or a lady can get exposed to some education, it starts changing their viewpoint on life. They realize there's more than just them, or the people they're used to, or the thing they're used to. And they get exposure to things that they didn't even know existed.
From families to workplaces to just the general output of the community, I think all of that is affected by the level of education that a community has as a whole.
We always had outstanding programs, always did and still do. And that was one of the things I think Rotary was known for.
We always seem to have excellent, timely programs, and those were very informative and very enjoyable.
And it's a great club. It's great to come on Wednesdays, but so many things happen. It's good to be a part of.
Some of the funniest moments, I think, were when we were doing our singing.
Seeing people's faces when we sing a song like Row, Row, Row Your Boat, and seeing everybody's expression.
Gosh, these are the people who are heads of corporations and who are really running the community.
Home on the Range that year was always a song that seemed like everybody liked to sing.
Marshall Niemer.
Marshall Niemer.
It was Marshall Niemer.
Marshall Niemer.
And Marshall Niemer would always do the howling.
And I was quite surprised when Marshall howled. Howl! Like a wolf in the back of the, like a coyote. It was just incredible.
Oh, man alive. Talk about bringing down the house.
It just made Rotary what Rotary is. It was relaxed, it was fun, it revealed personalities of our members that are very different, and just, a good memory.
Rotary has given me the confidence to know that I can go and talk to people in the community that I might not otherwise have felt confident talking to.
It gives you the opportunity of being a Rotarian to meet all walks of life, both international and local.
It helped me meet a lot of people, and Rotary has a way of, when you sit with people, you use first names. It was just a great way to integrate the business community of Paducah.
Rotary, through my entire life, has been an opportunity to associate with a wonderful group of people who are leaders in the community, who are dedicated to service, and who enjoy each other's company.
Just what other organization could you belong to that gives you the opportunity to meet heads of state, presidents?
It's just an experience that of friendship and camaraderie that you couldn't derive in any other manner, I think.
You join Rotary to be part of the community and for the camaraderie and the relationships that you learn there. It just makes for a fuller life.
I enjoyed my time in Rotary, and I enjoyed the camaraderie. The most impressive thing for me, though, was watching the Rotarians every week in front of me, and just how proud I was to be a part of that group. That was so impressive.
The Rotary Club is made up of people who have really contributed to this community. And if you look at the people who have been instrumental in the Rotary Club over the years, you're seeing people who have always done the right thing for the right reason.
It makes the community a better place, and you know, I felt that the first time I went to Rotary, and it's always been a passion. It's a great organization.
But Rotary helped me really raise my horizon, so to speak, of what some people who really want to make a difference in the world, the big picture, can actually make. And I think that's one of the greatest things that's happened to me, is now to look forward to getting my Rotary magazine and seeing around the world what is happening.
I thought that we were a real presence and making a positive difference in the lives of people in the community. And it wasn't necessarily what the club did, I think it's what the members of the club did. And I think they got some inspiration from the ethics that the club promoted.
Service above self speaks to itself, and that's what it's all about. And just enjoyed not just the relationships and the fellowship, but all the community work that Rotary does.
Rotary has just been such a wonderful part of the fabric of Paducah, and I like the way that it kind of does things quietly, really, by and large. I'm not sure how many people know how much we do, but that's fine. That's good.
We don't always do things that make the headlines as a club, but our people in the club are out there making headlines every day and what they do in their jobs and their community.
I just enjoyed being a member of Rotary. I was proud to be a member of a Rotary Club. I thought it was the best civic organization that you could possibly join if you were honored enough to be invited to join the Rotary Club.
Rotary has meant a lot to me. I've been a member for many, many years. I guess 25 was when I was president, and so I might be member 40 years, and it's a wonderful organization.
I hope as we look into the next decade that we can embrace new ways of doing things, continue to lead the community in every way that we can and give back to it.
I just think that what we have been doing in the past works, and we need to continue that in the future.
The profound impact this club has had on this community over the last 100 years could never be measured. I mean, there's so many ways in which that's happened. You know, I think it's a great blessing to all of us to be a part of that.
A community is what we make it, and the Rotarians were dedicated to making it better.